Welcome back to the channel. We are going to be looking at some really interesting pocket minimalist tools tonight. And I want to give a special thanks to Richard Sullivan for sending me this Maerd 9-in-1 multi-tool. Now this is going for $29 right now on Amazon. And supposedly it was at one time up to $30. So we're going to be looking at this and then comparing it to the Gerber Stakeout and a couple other minimalist multi-tools as well. So first of all, let's look at this tool. So right away, we have the knife, and this is a knife that I'm actually a fan of. I have used this style knife on several of these multi-tools, and let's see, yep, it's pretty sharp. So it seems to cut pretty effortlessly. I've already used it to open a package, and it sliced in actually a lot better than some of the other multi-tools I've had. Let's go ahead and test out these scissors. You will have to click these back just like the Leatherman Surge. And let's go ahead and cut here. And they seem to cut really, really well. I mean, it's just amazing how good these scissors are. Just really, really good scissors. So pretty impressed again with both these tools, which I'm not surprised since I've had some others very similar to that as well. So if you want a full-size multi-tool, essentially they've taken half of this multi-tool. This is the SuoPro version, but they'll have many different names. Essentially they've taken half of a multi-tool and they've just combined what they like onto one multi-tool. So on the inside, we have the serrated blade. So let's go ahead and see how that does again with some of this lighter cordage. And with that one, I have to put a little bit more force, but maybe I just really wasn't using it right. Let's see here. So again, a little bit more force. I actually like the other knife a little bit better, but these are locking tools. So the inside, for those of you in the US, that's going to be a good thing. In other countries, not so much. So we've got the serrated knife, and then we do have the saw as well. So this is going to be the teeth on the saw. This is going to be the profile. Let's see if I can get that in focus of the saw itself. So fairly long saw. And then we also do have this combo tool. Now, I'm not really a huge fan of these combo tools, but I know I have gotten many, many, many reviews that people really regretted that the Gerber Stakeout did not have a can opener. So this does have the can opener and the bottle opener as well. So again, we can lock this tool, and you have a glass breaker on the end, and then a really nice pocket clip. I really like this pocket clip. I carried this today for a little bit, and it just works really well. You hardly know it's even there. So let's compare this again to the Gerber Stakeout. Now this is going for $49. This is going for $29 right now on Amazon. So for $10 more, or $20 more, I guess it is. Anyway, and I lost the tweezers. You are going to get these tweezers, and they fit back in here. And then you have this tent stake puller. I've heard people say they carry grocery bags with it. There's just a bunch. Some people use it for cooking pots or taking pots off the fire. People seem to love this tool, so that is going to be a tool that's definitely missing. Both these tools are going to be missing from the Maerd 9-in-1 multi-tool. But the scissors, they definitely are going to be on this tool, and these are going to be very small scissors compared to these over here. So let's go ahead and do a comparison. And again, these scissors are a lot longer. Now, let's go ahead. These aren't bad scissors. I don't think, it's just they don't cut near as well. They struggle a lot more. So when you're going through, you really have to bear down. And to be honest, it's a little bit uncomfortable because they are so small. So then with these scissors, they fold. And the one thing about this that many people may like is that some of these tools at least are not locking. Now the outside tools, the outside knife is locking. Just a linear lock right there. But the inside tools, these do not lock. It's been a little while since I played around with this. So let's compare the saw. So we've got the scissors here are longer on this one. Let's go ahead and compare the saw. And this is going to be the comparison of the saw. Now, I have to say when I look at the two, I don't know, the Gerber looks a little bit better. But I guess I'd have to really take this out and use these for a while to actually see which one of them actually works better. So I do have, let's see, I've got a block of wood here. This never works good on camera, but all right. I don't know. To me, this one almost, the Maerd, cheaper one, almost works a little bit better, but I'm probably imagining that, but it is definitely longer, so I feel like it is easier to bite in. All right, so we've got that. And what else do we have? We have got the awl. Now that is something this particular multi-tool does not have on it, the Maerd. But you can easily add that from one of the other multi-tools to replace, let's say if you were not interested in the serrated knife, you could get one of these other multi-tools and just simply interchange the blades. So this is basically the same setup. It will just fit right in there, or at least it should. All right, so we've got that. And then what else do we have? So again, we have the knife, the tip puller, the tweezers, the saw, the awl, the knife. And again, let's look at these knives for a little bit. So again, this is going to be the size difference. And again, the Maerd, it has a lot longer knife. Now again, Gerber, I don't think their knife is bad. Let's go ahead and grab some twine here and check it out. And it seems pretty sharp, so it's not bad at all. But that is something to keep in mind that is a little bit shorter. Now with this one, you do have the carbiner as well. So overall, I do feel like this is a very outstanding tool. It's definitely cheaper. Some of the tools definitely seem to work better, but if I was to choose between the two, I still like the looks of the Gerber Stakeout. It does offer a couple extra functions, but I honestly have to say that several of the tools, when compared, work better in this cheaper model. So before we leave, let's go ahead and compare. This is going to be, actually, I took apart one of these multi-tools, and I simply just took a half and made essentially this tool. So I left the knife and the scissors, and then I added a pocket clip, and then I was able to fit a Leatherman bit holder in the middle and add an awl as well. So you can take apart one of these multi-tools and simply swap the tools that you like into half of the handles and make your own. So that is an option as well. And finally, I want to do a size comparison between these. This is the SOG Power Pint. This is going to be one of the most EDC friendly multi-tools out there. So the SOG Power Pint, again, this is going to be very similar in price to the Gerber Stakeout, almost the same price. You will get a file, and that is something that Gerber lists as, a lot of people say this is a fire striker. Well, you can use it as that, but Gerber listed this as the file on the back. I did forget that function. And on the Power Pint, you get the file, you get the rope cutter, you get this little micro screwdriver, you get the knife, you get the awl, you get the serrated blade, you get the can opener, you get the screwdriver, you get this bottle opener multi-tool with a little extra tool there, and then you get the scissors as well as a really nice little set. And these are locking tools, as a really nice set of pliers. So these are going to be a lot larger pliers than some of the other multi-tools, pretty close in size. So these are a nice set. So this is pretty much a full-size set of pliers. And you can see These are smaller, but they're still fairly large for the size, and then just butter smooth. I love how SOG has great opening pliers and then the pocket clip as well. So then when you compare the PowerPint to these, you see it is such a minimalist toolkit. So all these multi-tools I think have their value. These are all really good multi-tools. Again, this is $29 right now. This is $49 right now. And this is close to $49 as well. Well, let me know your thoughts, opinions, like, subscribe, and I'd love to see you in the next video.